Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 15 Brutal playthrough. Let's get started. So in the last session, we had some unfortunate losses trying to board an enemy ship, but we're still in a functional state. We got one prisoner we're still trying to recruit, which is the stubborn Kronos, the awesome. Have to buy him a beer at some point. I think that we might try to do that this session. We have research underway for remote controls, which will help us supplement our missing away team. And then we've got the hyperdrive, the arcade machine, the advanced assembler. Did we already do the beer? We already have the alcohol beverage machine. So actually, maybe our goal for today is to get a beverage machine online. Let's see, or one of our goals for today, I should say. We also have all these friendlies in the sector. We gotta look at our trading opportunities in just a moment. But let's... Would that be food, I guess? Alcohol beverage machine. We'll get that in the kitchen over here. And let's put another one somewhere where the prisoners can access. Because having drunk prisoners is definitely not going to cause us any problems, right? Let's make sure that's prisoner area. It is. Okay. And as far as trading is concerned, we have the Le Tech here. Some tech blocks available from Le Tech. We might want to buy some because actually, let's see if the beverage machine takes any. What did it say? 2 infra blocks and 20 tools, so no. What are we low on right now? We're good on our fundamentals. Our green crystals, our blue crystals are... We could use a couple more, but we're okay. We're low on carbon. We have lots of ice. We have the option to sell some bulletproof vests, maybe. We could buy some more ice if we don't really need to. I'd like to buy some blue crystals, ideally. Let's see what's the cheapest blue crystals. 2, 1, 3, 2, 4. These guys should have the cheapest blue crystals. We're just going to buy a couple more of those, and we're going to sell a couple more armored vests. Maybe let's not go too crazy. That should be good. Okay, and let's take a look at our item fabricator. Seeing how many armored vests we're producing. Less than 4 we have now. Let's go down to 3 for now. So we're going to be exploring... We got some ways to go yet before the end of the galaxy. We're going to be exploring some more derelicts, trying to pick up some replacement crew members. Because we don't have a lot of boarding capability anymore. We've only got 7 crew members on our away teams. We're working on researching the remote control. The remote control is going to help us because it'll enable us to build like automated sentry turrets and have a crew member who doesn't have the weapon skill join the away team in order to control them. So that's going to make things easier for us. And one crew member can deploy multiple turrets, I believe. Hopefully, at some point, we'll build up a steady food surplus, and our botany will ramp down naturally because we have rules assigned on most of our grow beds here. And we can see already that there's a couple of grow beds that are empty because we have reached our root, vegetable, and fruit quota, presumably. Or maybe because we just have to plant new stuff. I don't know. Okay, so we're getting caught up mostly on botany tasks. All the ships that we're going to trade with have left the sector, which is okay. Let's move on to the derelict in the next sector and check it out. Thought there was a derelict here. Did I imagine that? I guess I imagined that. Here's some carbon. We're going to go for that. Maybe what I saw was an outpost. There is a derelict on the other side, but we're going to explore all of the non-nebula sectors first before we explore the nebula. That way we're saving on shield energy. We don't have to discharge and recharge our shields multiple times. We're getting 1 carbon unit here. Guess you must have already used up the blue crystals that we took on just now. Micrometeorites are okay. We do have shields, remember. And we have medical facilities to deal with concussions if need be. Yeah, so we really bit off more than we could chew, boarding that pirate ship in the last session. It was pretty rough. We're gonna wait till everybody wakes up, has their breakfast and gets back to work before we spin up the hyperdrive. Okay, that should be good. Okay, we got that. We'll probably come back for this isolator on the way back. Here's a derelict we can check out and get some Hyperium while we're here. There's 3 cultist ships in the next sector, though, so we've got to keep an eye on that. And the beverage machine in the kitchen is up and running. That's good to see. Make sure all of our guys have a full loadout. They've all got armor. 6 weapons, 3 weapons, 4. Silver S, I think, should be able to use a bigger weapon than a submachine gun with weapons 4. Let's have her... Assault rifle is weapons 3. Laser rifle is 5. Yeah, so she's going to take an assault rifle. We're going to have her go and do that before she boards the shuttle. There we go. Okay, she's good to go now. She was on team 2, right? Yep. We can get a nice crossfire going here. Have guys shooting this way, and then if aliens come to attack him, we'll fire at them from the other side. Assuming there are aliens in this area, of course. It's a pretty small ship, so there might not be, or they might be in another section. But if there is a nest, it's liable that we'll see some aliens right away. Or I should say it's likely, not liable. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we saw aliens right away, but unfortunately they are on the other side of a door. So, that's okay. Let's have John... John doesn't have a very good surrender chance, so we've got to be a little careful with him. Well, it's -9, which is not terrible, but it's not not frontline material. Hey, Boomlet. Day 274, I keep hearing a whistling noise coming from the main airlock. 4-time maintenance have told me they've fixed it. It's funny you say that. I actually have a friend who had to call maintenance for his apartment because his apartment got flooded. Like, there was a problem with the plumbing, and they told him that they already fixed this plumbing issue because I guess he called them previously after another flood, and it got flooded again. So obviously they didn't fix the issue. Letting them bump my guys back, I think that's okay. Watching Pizza's health bar here because he's the one in front. Okay, that's good. That plasma thing, again, did lots of work. Okay, we got through the hard part, I think, hopefully. There we go. Let's have somebody go and open this door. Eric. Oh. Aliens did it for us. Nope, changed their mind. One more try. There we go. Now we can shoot some eggs. And we can see the plasma. I think it's killing eggs that are out of sight too. Or at least damaging them. Yeah, so we cleared all the eggs in this room even though we couldn't see the entire room. It'll be great when we have like multiple plasma guns, because right now we only have one person who can actually use it. And we got that. Form up in this hallway so we can fight off this crawler here. There we go. Come on, guys, aim better. What's going on here? There we go. Might be some more eggs in here. Yep. That one's about to hatch, it looks like. Alright. Sweet deal. We unfortunately didn't find any cryopods. We did find some useful resources, though. You can always tell who the plasma gunner is by the skin grafts and singed clothing, yeah. Well, that's what we have the cyber surgery center for. Gotta keep the doctors busy somehow. Trying to figure out if we need any particular type of scrap. I don't think we do. They don't have energy scrap on board the derelict here, so I think that's about it. Let's mine this when we have the chance. Oh, Eric, what are you doing, buddy? You're supposed to be on draft day with everybody else. That's better. I don't know how that happened. I must have had him deselected. Oh, here come the cultists. I think we got everything off of the ship, though, so we just gotta wait for the mining to be done and we're good to go. Ideally, I'd like our away teams to get some rest. Especially Team 2 here. You seem exhausted. Team 1's actually okay. We'll start spinning up the hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is ready. Let's go. Okay, so we can go around these guys. Do we need rock chemicals? Not really. Taking a little bit longer trip here. We gotta keep an eye on our total remaining hyperdrives. We only got 4. 3. Okay, good. We can take one of these derelicts. We'll stop there, refuel, and explore. And I'm really hoping we can find a crew member who's good with a weapon skill. John has -1 from a hauler slash, that's okay. So there's not enough beds to go around. They're cranky because they have no privacy. A couple of these guys are still a little bit wounded, but they're basically okay. I'm gonna have both shuttles land here if there's no aliens here, which is unlikely. I can actually see some creep right here. So we know right away that there's gonna be aliens there. Creep is exposed to space directly. I was gonna say if there wasn't anything there, then I would send one team around there to scout it out. But there definitely is. Here we go. This is where you want to be. You want to be right... Oh, I don't know about having the shuttle leave. That was a misclick on my part. a pretty common mistake, actually. I see a lot of players do that where they highlighted the shuttle by accident while giving commands to the crew, and then the shuttle starts undocking and flying away. And then they go, "What the hell? Why did that happen?" Because you have to deselect the shuttle after you've. Guys, don't blow up that table. There was important things on the table. Okay. Well, not that important. Oh boy. Okay, let's have Dayton back up a little bit so we're only fighting one direction instead of two. Beautiful. Okay. Probably did some collateral damage with our plasma guns there as we're firing into that. You can see that Egg is already wounded. Perfect. Okay. And let's open this door. I'm gonna have Liberty pick this stuff up. Okay, so we got those. There's nothing else in this little bathroom. It looks like there might be a couple more guys in here, or eggs. Or both. Okay, we got a potentially infected crew member. Dayton, you shouldn't be in the other room, you should be in here. Well, so much for that. I thought we were going to get a new crew member there for a minute, but Alan decided he did not want to be a crew member, apparently. He was like, I would rather die, and Dayton was like, okay. That's how it's going to be. There was another egg in there that we somehow missed. It was in the bathroom. There it is. There we go. I think the rest should be clear. Yep, there we go. Poor tech box, nice. Shipwide announcement. Anyone interested in earning extra ration and a 12-hour leave pass, please report to Doc Sketchy, aka Sniffles, in the medical bay. Got a message from work. I'm going to see what it is real quick. It's probably nothing super critical. Yeah, no. Not anything I have to worry about right now. I'm happy that we upgraded to the X3 finally. I'm still keeping the X2 as a backup. I'm thinking about whether we can fit in more solar panels anywhere to improve our efficiency even more. Let's also check our biomatter total, 290. I think that is trending downward as far as I recall. We'll check it again in a little while. Thinking we might be able to fit a solar panel in here, but I don't want to do that if we're going to put more composters in there. So we'll wait a little bit and see. Because if we don't need that room for composter, we'll definitely use that for a solar panel. As long as it's trending downward, that's what we want. We want to have slightly more capacity than we have compost production. Okay, we're at 291 now, but it could fluctuate up and down. Okay, we got the remote control and the sentry gun. That's sweet. So, let's produce a remote control and some sentry guns. So the way this works, the remote control is equipped as a primary weapon in the crew member's primary weapon slot. It uses the industry skill, and they have to have at least a skill level of 3. And then once they have that equipped, they can deploy sentry guns from the inventory up to, I think, 4 of them. And they will use them to fight with. We're gonna do 3 to start with. I could actually just deploy them around the airlock to defend against boarders in case, just for general purposes. Because I don't think they expire or anything like that. They might run out of energy, though. Okay, this is still trending upward a little bit. 294. So let's go ahead and add another composter. I'm going to add it up next to the door here, and let's... Oh, we don't have enough hops for the whole crew here. How are we doing on fruit and vegetables? We're still pretty low, unfortunately. I think we got enough hops that everybody gets to have a beer sometimes, but not every day. That's probably okay. Alright, let's move on to the next sector. Let's check what the next sector is. Okay, we got another derelict that's not in a nebula. That's good. John is healing from crawler bites. Had a good chat with a friend in a great mood. That's always a good feeling. Eric's hungover. But my body recovers from me drinking soon enough. Guess they celebrated their victory against the aliens a little too hard. Hashtag beer for prisoners' rights. Hey, excuse me, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Hey, we got... no, we're still out. I'm trying to think if there's something I can cancel here in my existing grow beds, but I don't think I can. I think I have to make a new grow bed for hops. Let's go ahead and see if we can fit one in somewhere. Maybe in a corner here. Yeah, we can fit one. There we go. This will be another hops grow bed up against this wall here. We might be able to fit some more in somewhere around here too, but probably not. I think this is pretty jam-packed already. Actually, both machines are out of hops right now, so just put that on continuous grow. Okay, I think our crew's had enough time to rest, but they still got 24 unmanaged botany. Prisoners can have a beer or oxygen. Or water, you know. Can't be too picky. I'm going to give my crew a day to just catch up on botany tasks. I don't want to stay too long, though, because I'm down to 12 energium, but we have 20 rods, so it's mostly... I think most of the energium has just gone into replenishing the rods that we'd already used up, so we're not using up energy that quickly. Let's get another person on our first away team here. So who's good at industry that's not currently on an away team? So we got Dayton, John, Kaylee, Silveressa, Eric, Liberty, and Pizza. I don't think we want to have our best industry person. Well, maybe. So Daisy is a candidate. Kaylee is already on the away team. Nova would be a good candidate because her skill's 4 out of 5. I don't think she was on an away team, was she? So it's between Daisy and Nova, I think. Let's see. Daisy has a -7%. Nova is not a candidate because she has a positive surrender chance, so... Or not, you know, unless we were desperate anyway. So right now it's looking like it's going to be Daisy. Ska is also a candidate. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Ska if he has a good... Yeah, let's do Ska instead of Daisy. I don't want to have too high industry because I rely on my industry to get important stuff done on the ship. I don't want to lose all my industrial capacity. That would be really bad. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go into Ska's inventory. I'm going to make his primary weapon the remote control because that's the only thing you can use here. I guess we could give him a 5/7 as a secondary because that's a thing we can do. Not sure how to make him switch to a secondary weapon on him. Well, okay, he needs an armored vest. And then we're going to give him 3 sentry guns. Okay, it looks like he only has 3 slots. I thought there was 4. That's my bad. So let's go, when he next gets a chance, we'll go and collect all this stuff from storage. Maybe if I do that, he'll do it sooner. There we go. Look at that. Now Ska is loaded for bear. What is this yellow thing on the remote control that's... Oh, he's recharging the remote. Does he have to be somewhere in particular to do that? I'm just curious. I think it's just charging automatically on its own. I never noticed that that had a charge bar before. I know that the individual guns do, but I didn't think the remote did. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to try out the sentry guns in our next away mission. Let's make sure Ska is on the same schedule as the away teams. Looks like he already is, maybe? So it's Dayton, John, Kaylee. Not all the away teams are on the same shift, but that's okay. Daisy's hanging out with Kronos, chatting. Kronos is actually starting to improve his attitude slightly. Maybe he just really needed a beer. Of course, there's no beer available right now still. There we go. Yeah, we got cultists in the neighboring sector, so we gotta be careful. They're in the nebula. This is kind of a big one. Perfect. It's gonna be perfect for the sentry guns, I think. Let's see. So, Team 1 goes here, Team 2 goes there. You know, the only big disadvantage of the sentry guns is you have to set them up explicitly. You can't just, like, you know, they're not portable in the same way that the crew's regular guns are. We gotta be thinking about where we're gonna set them up. I think I'm gonna dock here, so I can squeeze in through this opening and set the sentry guns up in a slightly more central location. The other option would be here, which wouldn't be bad either. I think we'll do here, though, because I want to be able to clear the ship from one end to the other, kind of. And let's turn off our battle stations so that we have people who can work on the ship while the away team is gone. I'm gonna 4-man skeleton crew because we have 2/3 of the ship's complement dedicated to the away team. Okay, so now what we can do, let's set up our sentry guns out here in a hallway somewhere. Probably over here, because it looks like there's no doors in this room. Yeah, so we got a big long hallway here. We can set up the sentry gun there while the other guys are fighting. And let's go ahead and do that. So Ska. Maybe I have to see if I can remember how to do this because it's been a while. Okay, it has instructions on there. The crew member drafted the remote control in use. Click and hold the right mouse button on a tile position to bring up the unit controls. There we go. So he's got to take a minute to build it. Okay, now that's set up. We're going to have Team 2 move forward and attract more aliens. And I think what we're going to have do... Let's have Team 1 move forward too, and Ska can continue setting up sentry guns as we go here. So we see one of the big haulers. Unfortunately, Ska can't set up the guns and operate them at the same time. There we go. There's the guns, though. You see them? That was pretty cool. They did a number on those guys, actually. This looks like it's out of batteries or something. Let's give it some energy. If we can. I think it looks like it's using up energy from the remote to give energy to the gun. And the remote is recharging over time. Man, is that strong, though. Okay, we're gonna have him set up another gun over here. Team 2 will continue providing cover. And this is good because now we can we have kind of a line of retreat in case we get in trouble. Okay, yeah, so the energy that's available in the guns is limited by what's in the remote at the time that the thing is set up, I guess. There we go. Give that gun some more energy, the one that's nearest to us. So this gun, unfortunately, isn't doing anything for us, which is not ideal because that's the gun that got all the energy. So I have to remember that next time. There we go. Okay, that's up to half now. Then we got a cryopod. Pretty cool. These can also be repaired, by the way, when they take damage. I'm gonna have them bring one of the other sentry guns forward. We're gonna undeploy and pick up this one. Actually, let's do the one that has all the energy. Hopefully it doesn't require new energy. I think let me put energy into that one first. Okay, and I have this guy halt for a moment because I see a hauler coming around the corner. I want him to be using the remote. There we go. Okay. I guess he can use the remote while he's moving. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's try to have him set up over here if possible. And have Team 2 move forward a little to cover him. And we'll see how much energy this gun has when it's deployed. It's full. That's pretty good. We're running low on oxygen. Have to solve that pretty quick. There's the airlock. So I'm going to have Team 1, or actually, Team 2 will go and get oxygen, and Team 1 is going to stay here and hold the fort, and just defend the sentry guns. Okay, and then that airlock is now out of oxygen. I think what I'm actually going to do, because we're right near a breach in the hull, I'm going to bring my shuttle over here and basically use that as another oxygen supply. And I'll bring the other shuttle over while I'm at it. These guys can start heading back towards the airlock. As soon as that shuttle docks, we're going to get oxygen. I assume the sentry guns don't follow the same proximity rules for friendly fire issues. They won't shoot friendlies. No, they don't. There's no friendly fire in this game. Except for maybe the ship guns, which I think they can hit your own guys, maybe. Oh. I did not expect this. Hi. Pick up oxygen. That's what I'm trying to do here. Here we go. Okay, now everybody's got oxygen again. How's the shuttle doing for oxygen? 2,700. That's not bad. I'd really like to clear this room if we could, because that's where all the eggs are. I will say this about the sentry guns, they take a lot more micromanagement than the dudes do with rifles. But I think they're very effective at sort of multiplying your manpower. I could see having multiple guys with remote controls so that they get the energy recharge. Okay. We go this way, we gotta go around. Okay, I'm gonna have Ska go start picking up the sentry guns. I'll recharge it first. Oh, it's a good thing we got the gun set up back here, actually, because there's another guy back there. Okay, we're gonna retreat back into the hall for a second. Seems to be good as retreating points when overwhelmed. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm using them right now. Working out pretty well. I mean, we haven't really been overwhelmed so much yet, but There's a lot of enemies in this board. How's our ship doing against the meteors? Nobody's on the shields for some reason. Let's, could we have a shield person? And let's have Brandon working. I'm gonna get bitten or something, I think. So one of our guys get wounded. Okay, Squad's gonna go try to disassemble one of these guns again. I think the problem is, like, they're just gonna keep producing more eggs as long as we don't wipe the nest out, as far as I know. I don't think there's, like, a finite number of them. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put another one here, right opposite this door. There we go. Please don't shoot the stasis pod, guys. Thank you. Okay, well, we are hitting the stasis pod a little bit. I'm gonna try to get this open. We're having some oxygen issues here. Yeah, but, okay, Lauren, what's your deal? Minus 15% surrender, 2 in weapons. So that's good. She's gonna be trained up to be a good Huawei team member. I wonder if we could actually leave these. I think we have to leave the guy with the sentry gun control on board the ship in order for these things to fight. I don't think he can fight. I don't think they can fight while he's on the other ship. Okay, so let's drain the remaining oxygen from this shuttle. That should be just about empty. 270, which is basically empty. So we're gonna send that back. We gotta bring this one over with more oxygen. And then I'm gonna have this guy dock over here and bring his oxygen over there. Look at the sentry guns doing work. Silveressa is about to fall unconscious from lack of oxygen. I'm gonna have somebody give her oxygen. Actually, a bunch of our guys are almost unconscious. Man, this is taking a while. Okay, Lauren, you're gonna share some of your oxygen as well. There we go. That should tide everybody over until the shuttle gets here. Okay, so these guys are gonna take oxygen. John's gonna take oxygen. They're actually attacking the sentry gun, so it's tanking for us. I'd rather not lose it if we could, but it's way better than losing a crew member. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can build another one. It's no big deal at all. Lauren still doesn't have oxygen for some reason. Oh, because she gave it all to the other guys. Okay, we're making progress despite the endless hordes of aliens that are coming out of the woodwork at us here. We got a bunch of guys that are low still, though. Why is John not getting highlighted when I highlight my... He's in Team 1. Leave Katie alone. There we go. It'll be a little more aggressive if we want to get this done. Okay. Unfortunate that we lost the sentry gun. There we go. Finally getting into the nest. Liberty's about to fall unconscious. just want to clear these 2 rooms. I don't think we're going to clear the rest of the ship, but I want to get all the eggs out of this room before we finish up. Liberty did fall unconscious. Eric's going to get knocked unconscious if he tanks this. I should have brought another sentry gun in this room. I'm afraid to go back and... Actually, let's have Ska draw his pistol. Can he do that? I don't know how to make him switch to a secondary weapon. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe he can't do it while the sentry guns are deployed. Alright, let's get everybody out of here. We're gonna have Kaylee carry Liberty. We're gonna come back and clear that last room after everybody's rested. We are gonna pack up the sentry guns because I don't want them to be on their own here getting destroyed. Lauren, you need to get some oxygen from the shuttle. There's no oxygen from the shuttle. That's a problem. Okay, so... Shuttle goes back. Another shuttle comes. More oxygen. And more oxygen. Lauren will be okay for a while. Her yellow bar is full. I don't have to worry about her falling unconscious for a little while yet. Okay, waiting for the shuttle to come in. We're gonna have these 2 get on board. After everybody's got a little bit of oxygen. So those 2 are gonna go. Lauren is gonna go. And let's say Silveressa is gonna go. Let's have Ska start packing up the sentry guns. We can afford that without too much risk. Okay, this can go drop his passengers back here. We got another shuttle already here. That's good. John is out of oxygen. Oh, he's got some oxygen in the airlock that he can take. What did I just click on? No. There we go. Okay, so we picked up this guy. Pick up this guy. And then these guys are gonna go, and then we need one more shuttle for John. My little runaway. Doesn't have to be full of oxygen, just has to have enough on board to bring that one guy back. And there's a little bit of risk here as John waits for the last shuttle to come, but I don't think we're gonna be in real trouble here. Let's go outside the hull just to be safe. It doesn't want to go out through the airlock. Oh well, that's okay. Let's take cover behind here. Kind of keep an eye out. And we can disable our shield console. And all of our guys here. Eric's unconscious in the shuttle, that's fine. All of our guys that just went on the away mission, let's make sure they rest. They're not going around trying to do industry tasks or something. Because we don't want to start any fires on board when everybody's exhausted and wounded. Shipwide announcement, please shower before you enter the mess hall. Yeah, no kidding. Alien guts and beer are not a good combination. Okay, so we can undraft this. basically just rest the night now that we've cleared out most of the nest, and then we'll come back in the morning. There may be a couple more eggs that we have to kill by the time we come back, but that's okay. Better that than losing a crew member. Oh, and let's, when we get the chance, let's produce another sentry gun. In fact, let's set a rule to produce 1 sentry gun at all times. There we go. Cannot raise oxygen levels. Oh, that makes sense, because we just drew like 4,000, 5,000 oxygen from the ship in order to recharge the guys on the derelict. Okay, Lauren. You need a gun. We can give you the submachine gun that the other guy was using. And we actually have 2 full away teams, so she'll be a member of the 3rd away team. Or do we? Let's see. Lauren could actually sub in for Kaylee. Actually, Kaylee has a higher potential weapon skill, so we'll leave her. Daisy could be removed from the away team and replaced by Lauren. What does she have? Yeah, she doesn't have anything except for a pistol and armor. Wait a minute, did I get mixed up here? It's the 3rd away team. Okay, so the 2nd away team. Let's look at our surrender chances here. So 0. That's pizza. I think we might have Lauren replace pizza. Let's do that, yeah. Okay, so Lauren, your loadout. Some machine gun, we don't need a secondary. Armored vest, and an oxygen tank. You can get that stuff at your earliest convenience. And let's have all the other away team folks rest. Okay, so at some point Squad's got to pick up his new sentry gun, but we have to manufacture it first. I'm just gonna wrap up in a minute here. Okay. Ship-wide power outages, that's not ideal. Let's turn on the X2. That's what we have it still for. How can we have a power outage when this says 20% utilization? It doesn't make any sense to me. Power outage and the power system in this version of the game is wacky. Oh. Ska misses his friend. I wonder who his friend is that died. Doesn't say. But he's best friends with the prisoner, Kronos. Yeah, he's really happy about that beer machine, apparently. No one to talk to, no entertainment. What do you mean, no entertainment? You got a jukebox right there. Maybe he needs an arcade game instead. Let's, we'll give him an arcade machine down there. We don't have the arcade yet. I'm gonna bump that above the X1 in research priority, even though the X1's almost done. Yeah, I think as soon as Pizza recovers her health bar, then we're good to go. Actually, she's not even on an away team, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's get underway again. Try to finish the job. 10 to 11 energy, and we're going to keep an eye on that. But it's not going down that quickly, I think. I'm not going to bother with the sentry guns because I think we got so little left to explore. I think we just got to clear the remaining map areas, hopefully. Okay, we must have missed one egg or one enemy somewhere. Might be like one egg in this room or one crawler in this room. There we go. Alright, that was it for the exploration of the flying weasel. Oh, nice. Look at how many corpses. We got 18 corpses, and that's only a fraction of the actual number of aliens that we killed. We got every type of food. We got plastic, energy cells, medical supplies, all that kind of stuff. Not bad. We're going to take some energy scrap as well. And I think we're going to wrap up there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow. If it's your first time, check out the channel, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Boomalip, excuse me. It's good to see you guys. Appreciate you hanging out. And hope everybody has a good day. Take care. Thanks for watching.